Watch it. I'm just gonna let that be the intro of this video. I hope this recording isn't gonna use all of my storage. Well, I'm gonna save this recording in my hard drive so I can actually hold on to it. I did get a new monitor, which is 27 inches. 27 inches. 200 hertz. And it was from my friends from my college for my birthday. I have glorious friends, guys. We're gonna be going back to some Minecraft gameplay. I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly the updates that have happened since my last commentary. That was on me getting wrecked from my college for almost not being able to enter CS. Stay tuned for that. Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It is September 2025. I was trying to upload a video this summer, but I actually took an internship and quite a few things happened this summer. Well, you guys got a piano cover from me. I did kind of wish I had better audio recording. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into random queue. I still know how to play Minecraft. It's all good, guys. Unless I queue some A tier right now. Please don't be him again. Okay, thank goodness. How have I been? How have you guys been? I've honestly had the better of my situation since I've last explained. But if you guys haven't seen my previous commentary, in there I talk about getting absolutely wrecked by the university's dean. I'm at University of Toronto. There was a situation in which I brought my Apple Watch accidentally into my CS course final exam, and that resulted in me getting into a situation where I'm in an academic offense case. And academic offense cases, ooh, they bring them far. I'm just gonna skip exactly what I would have said in my previous commentary, which was quite a few months ago, and jump straight to the point. I'm in the freaking CS program and I'm out of it. And is this guy a B-hopper or? Yeah. Is he struggling to B-hop? Whoa! Yeah, the airplane. Faster than Mr. Aiden airplane himself. Well, yeah, creating. Oh, wait. No, we're gonna lose this. Wait, why is he not fighting? Okay. He had another piece of healing. That was almost on Temple to win. But guys, we're in the CS program. And let me tell you a story. You guys might have a moral and takeaway from this. I ended up taking my second year of undergraduate computer science. I had to take a couple of courses ranging all around computer science. There was a course where I learned about time complexity, CSE 236. There was another one where I learned about assembly, programming in assembly. That was CSE 258. And then I learned a data structures course, data structures and analysis. I had a course on C, systems programming, and using like Unix, Linux, honestly. I took this time complexity course, and wow, the amount of work we were introduced to. We write all of our homework assignments in LaTeX. Man, that was 20 pages of LaTeX across 3 separate assignments. One of my best friends, who actually ended up getting the highest GPA in that course, he 4.0'd it at the end, but he had like an enormous rant about how poor the coordination was, and he was like very worried about his own grade too. But in this course, wow, the amount of sleepless nights. I think I could have had a better routine and been more disciplined, but still, for however disciplined and whatever routine I had, yeah, here we go. So that course kind of happened, and here's what I'm working with. I need to maintain a GPA above 3.3, and if I were to perform poorly across all my courses, I'm just gonna say, then that's an RIP to my chances of getting into the CS program. Oh my god, this whole map is glass. So I went through this course, grinded it through, and the final exam happened. Out came my mark, 70-freaking-9. And if you guys want a reference, in UofT, University of Toronto, the second highest grade point average GPA would be at an 80, between 80 to 84. And if you get 85 or above, then you're good, because you just get the 4.0. I got exactly a 79, and you know what I did? I emailed the professor. I told him about the enormous amount of commitment I put into this course, the absurd dedication, and I asked him for a remark. And then I gave him like some BS context that he could remark, and he gave me a whole 2%. So I hit the 81. Actually, I'm gonna put some screenshots of this so you guys can see. I'm gonna focus up and try to beat this guy again, considering his running away strategies. I think the best thing I can do, since I'm not really good at playing passively, is to just copy whatever he's doing. Oh, and that means playing passively pretentiously if needed. Oh. Oh, I shot him. I thought I like misaimed it, but he slowed down. Oh, got me. Ah, he got me. So that happened. My theory of complexity course, which was my time complexity course. If you guys are ever like gonna look at a piece of code or remotely programmers, we do this thing with code where we analyze how fast is our code really, and we do it on a relative scale based on the input size. We usually just call that n. So that was the entirety of that course. We do time complexity analysis. Oh, I thought I had that hit on him. So that's kind of what happened in that course. So I took another course, CSE 258, that was our computer organization course. In there, we learned assembly. Oh my god. We had to code a whole game of Sokoban. I'm just gonna put like a video of what Sokoban should look like. And then also my Sokoban game in assembly. We had to code the game of Sokoban and sneak that into the assembly terminal and have players like that. And if you guys don't know what assembly is, like you have normal programming languages like Java, like which is what Minecraft literally runs on, and Python, C++, or even C. And then there's assembly, the creator of these programming languages. That's like the low level we're talking about. Alright, let's see if we can get a nice combo here. Oh! No, I almost had it. Oh my god, this guy had far arms there. There we go, that's a classic textbook jump combo. Oh my god, I went up high. Okay. See the gapple. So W. So I took CSE 258 and everything was going smoothly. Term test 1 hit. I think I got like a 59. Oh my goodness, and the class didn't do too much better either. I think most of the class got around that. Wow, it went horribly. And then the assignment, oh my, at the time I was actually dating. With my date at the time and my family, we headed about 2.5 hours from where I live, northeast, and we went essentially to the forest, looking at the fall, autumn leaves. When you live in Canada, that's kind of what you just do, especially if you're not native. Even if you are native to the country. Kind of just go and check out the leaves. So we did that, and that took away one crucial day. Now, not to say anything about the experience, I absolutely enjoyed the experience, but my time in the assignment gone. The assignment required us to do 2 enhancements, I think one of which was to implement multiplayer, and then the other one was to make a replay feature. And I was like pretty much halfway through implementing multiplayer and then doing the replay feature. Straight up just ran out of time. So that was a bit of an embarrassment. Now I'm starting with the worst. That happened. I ended up dropping that course, and I think I got like a 50 on that assignment. Well, that's the worst out of the way. Really, really not looking good, guys. I'm trying to get into a CS program, and I already got a 50 on a course. So that course is going bye-bye. I'm gonna take it next time. That's pretty much it for fall term. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Hit ahead, we can still go in though. We can still go in. Might have a head though. Two hits. One more hit. Keep going left. Go in. Alright, let's speed up. Right. That's not good. Yeah, we can go left. Okay, eat up. Eat the frick up. Eat the freaking apple. Okay. Should we pull back? Oh, I can't hold W. I still got a hit somehow. Oh, okay, we good. We good. 2 more Grandmaster. That guy was good. What the heck? People are so good these days. On to term 2. because term 1, I think it just kind of went through. And here's where term 2 happens. Data structures and analysis. Oh my god. We start by learning about hash maps and heaps, which are implemented through binary trees, like a max heap and a min heap, which is like a priority queue data structure. Oh, I can't even freaking speak, bro. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by a Stimpy skin. He looks like a Stimpy skin, or he's a ninja. And oh my god. Yo, I can't even freaking PvP. He's just going forward. Like, most of his hits are straight lined. Okay, I don't know why he traded with me there. Holy freaking crap. So the data structures and analysis course happens. We learn our 2 data structures and boom comes the midterm test. The midterm test only has 3 questions and we're given only 50 minutes. Your boy got a freaking 35. I thought I was about to say 50. No, it wasn't even a 50. I got a freaking 35, guys. And you know what? I didn't drop the course. So the way this course is organized is, I think 15% is a midterm test, and we got 10%, 10%, 10%, 10% like on 4 assignments. And then we got the final exam. I think there's a little bit of quizzes in between, but wow, 35 on a midterm. And this was after I received good grades on my assignments. So I worked with one of my friends, my good friends, I'm just gonna call him Storm. Him and I, we've been acing the assignments, 100% on assignment. Holy crap. Assignment 2 finishes, term test 1 comes in. Well, there's only 1 term test in that course. And straight 30 freaking 5. I think the average was like a 50 at least. I was below the average. Wow, I don't know what was going on in second year for me. Oh my goodness. I cannot space. Oh, it's not for that bullshot. He probably would have hit me. He hit me anyway. Oh my goodness. Sword swings are too strong. Yo! I got like some automatic swinging application on his Minecraft or something. He's on the run. He knows we can beat. Oh, we're just holding W. We're good. He might have just been a butterfly clicker. I don't know. But I went along with that course and I literally did not falter. I did not falter. I just did my 3rd assignment. I think I got like a 90 on that. I don't remember if it was a 4th assignment. Worked as hard as I could, and the final exam came, and I think I got like some 80, and out came my mark. 80 on the freaking dot. That was still the 2nd highest GPA. Like, what more can I ask for? My current GPA at the time was around a 3.7, and the 2nd highest is a 3.7, so I only maintained. And for a difficult 2nd year course where I was at risk of not making the CS program as well. I had a 35, and I still brought it back, guys. So if you guys are getting like a 60 in a course, or 50 in a course, as long as you're not getting like below me, like a 30, I mean, even if you are, you probably still bring it back. I brought a 35 on a data structures and analysis course back, where the 35 was weighed 15% of the mark. It's not that bad, but it's still 15% and it's a term test. I'm assuming editor Dawgsrlife has been showing screenshots and screen recordings of everything I've been talking about. So the next course, Mat 232, Multivariable Calculus. Calculus with several variables. It's just Calculus 3. And it was very similar to Calculus 1, because it literally just felt like Calculus 1, but there was another parameter that functions would be taking. We're now working with 3D instead of 2D, so there's a z-plane. And if you're a programmer, it really just feels like taking another parameter. Take everything for granted, you don't really have to question it. You can understand the geometry of things, but that's pretty much it. I went in and did term test 1. Ooh, I thought I got 100. Out came a 60%. Okay. So I studied extra hard for term test 2. I thought I got 100 again. I genuinely thought I got 100. And then out came a 3. Guys, like, I'm trying to get into CS here. If my 3.7 drops below a 3.3, which was the requirement at the time, I think nowadays the requirement is lower, but I had it pretty hard. If my 3.7 drops, I am at risk of being locked out of computer science studying, like being entitled to study. Rather not being entitled to study, but graduating with computer science on my degree. That's like pretty valuable to me. Man, I stopped dating around the time the 3rd term test came in for Calculus 3, and I did it. I just straight up studied nonchalantly, studied through everything I did, went to the library, holed myself in, and did not expect anything. I did the test, 97, guys. 97% on the term test from a 66.63. You guys don't even know. That was like dignity for myself right there. I did the final exam after studying properly, and then my final mark out of that 80 on the freaking dot again. Exactly the lowest mark I can possibly get to get a 3.0 or the second highest GPA. In other words, maintain my GPA, which is relatively high. I know I have a few friends, 3.8, 3.9. 3.7 is what I have been able to achieve, and it's been relatively high for me. So holy crap, to even maintain, that was like some celestial body has blessed me or something. How did I land that low shot? No spacing, guys. I'm like 2 blocks in front of this guy. You can see from my reach display. Now, CSC 148, Introduction to Computer Science. That was the original course in which I brought this freaking Apple Watch Series 8 into the exam room on accident because I was biking, forgot to take this off, went straight into the room, whoosh, completely forgot. This flew right over my head that it was equipped on my wrist. I mean, I wear this 24/7. I had no habit or routine to take it off specifically before my assessments at the time. And matter of fact, I actually did take it off before my assessments at the time. But because I was rushed, it flew completely over my head. So guys, never be late for your stuff. Otherwise, unfortunate things like this arise. Going backwards. Trying to reset the position. Oh, I did not reset the position, but I still traded and won that trade somehow. Okay, let's not talk here. Already going backwards. Oh, I did not switch to clicking in time. Fingers were on the right click. Oh, I did not rod. Okay. I'm gonna stop freaking talking. Oh, he got my water. Alright. I'm losing in every possible way, resource-wise, right now. Let's do this. I lost by a freaking hit again. Oh my god. Guys, you gotta lock in time. That goes for everything, even Minecraft. Oh, muffin hacks I queued. No talking, guys. I mean, I can talk a bit, but here we go. Oh. He knows game sense quite a bit better than me. He played ranked before. Let's try our best here. Oh. No! I didn't dodge in time. I didn't dodge in time. Oh my god. In CSC 148, I already knew the course content. I took it the first time. The first time I took it, it was when my Apple Watch situation happened. It was the summer when I took it that I dropped it, where the professor was just giving unnecessarily difficult content. The course had a drop rate of 41%. And if you guys don't like have a scale of what that is, normally people, like 5% of people, at most 10% of people drop the course. 41% is at least almost half the people. Sorry, not at least. Almost half the people are dropping the course. I guess I was part of that 41%. But wow, the drop rate, hopefully that just is sufficient to illustrate how poor the coordination was in the summer. So I took it in the winter of my second year, and despite knowing pretty much all the content to that course, I took it exactly like I did with my Mat 102. I just pretended I know absolutely nothing. Even if I'm proficient with 90% of the topics taught in the course, I know absolutely nothing. As much humility as you can have, because, oh, you cannot get wrecked in that course in my position. If you get wrecked, there is no more entering the CS program. It doesn't matter how good you do on any other course. That is the course, one of the 2 courses required to enter the CS program. I don't think you can do anything about it if you get... I think the requirement is sometimes an 80, sometimes a 70, so like, we're just gonna take the max of that. If you don't get like at least an 80. Yes, I did not even expect that rod to hit. Okay, little juke. Here we go. Golden head time. Maybe he only 8 gaps so far. So he has full golden heads. A few more. Yep, that's another. Let's do some textbook jump combos. That's the only thing I can rely on. Oh, he's getting shook because I did 2. Well, I didn't even hold them. Got like the entry of 2, perhaps. Oh, I missed completely. Now let's just get 1 hit like that, and the last hit like that. That was really stupid, guys. What the heck? So I took CSE 148. I think I got like 80 on the assignment. Or 90. Oh no, I got a 90 on... I don't remember. I might have got 90 or 80, but one of my other assignments was 80. Okay, the other guy just asked me how serious do I take this game, but I am in the middle of talking not about the game, but my university studies as I duel him. So the midterm test happened for that course, and went ahead and did it. Thought I got 100 on it, but this time I didn't get wrecked by the test, unlike my multivariable, and I received an 84. But still, I want to not get below an 80, so that's like concerningly close. I bring one of my good friends to study for the final exam. I think we even have pizza. And then another guy I bring to study for the final exam. Whew, we just completely grind it out, like take it fully seriously, but only for 4 hours. We studied 3 past exams, and I did the exam thinking I got 100. I reflected immediately that I got like, I think 4 or 5 questions wrong, but the exam had like tens, I don't even know, like 50 or 80 questions. How am I comboing this guy? I'm just going left and right. And I think I got like some 80 on the assignment as well, but it was... I don't know what I freaking got. But my final grade was an 89. We're good. It's above 85 even. It's above... Not to say above 80, it's even above an 85. Okay, hold on. I'm getting wrecked now. So we not only achieved the goal of at least get above 80 in CSE 148 for retaking, because I needed to replace the attempt that I'm getting punished on, which was my Apple Watch case, if you guys have seen my previous commentary. But I also want a nice GPA booster. That was exactly both. I've not only survived a 35 on a data structures analysis course, which was a 2nd-year course, and brought it to an 80. I also survived 60s on a multivariable course and brought it to an 80. One last thing that I brought to an 80, which I did not expect. I took a financial I don't remember what the course name. Introduction to Financial Management? Financial Planning? Something like that. MGT 150. We're marked every week with quizzes. Okay, almost a textbook jump combo. I think it was though. Let me try to do some. That was poor. That was really poor. Eat up, eat up. Okay, we need to focus. Frick, I said focus and then lock in and focus. Okay, good. Okay. Oh no. Maybe I should use my utility. He's gonna freaking lava me. Oh, is he out? He's out. Textbook jump combo? Yes, sir. Just like that. That's how we like to finish the game as Dawgsrlife. Textbook jump combo. MGT 150. I think I go along with the course and into the exam with an 82. I remember that. On the final exam, there are 2 hours. We have 35 multiple choice questions and a whole 3-page booklet of accounting questions, Canadian tax questions. Okay, I just got hit for the first time this match. He only hits me 1 time that game, what the heck. And I obsess with the multiple choice because we take that exam open book. It is so stupid. We write our tests and exam on Microsoft Excel, bringing our laptops into an exam room. And I wrote the exam literally... I still can't believe it. Microsoft Excel. Alright, more on that later. Let me deal with the Andreas Former S tier, he might still be S tier. That was really cringe to say. Oh. Okay, trading, burning on fire for 2 hits any day, bro. Oh, get me out of here. Oh! That's not right. Ah! If only I had another water in my inventory. I think I got wrecked by that lava. I don't know if I even watered myself. Yeah. We were going even. He was beating me though. Muffin Hacks is still the GOAT, can't lie. So in that exam, I spent 1 of the 2 hours obsessing with the multiple choice, which I don't even think I fully... No, I might have fully got that right. I'm pretty sure I checked all my answers because, like, imagine you're given a textbook, like, which you access online. We don't cheat because there's invigilators everywhere. I have no intention to cheat nonetheless, but imagine you're writing on Microsoft Excel and then there's just an open book textbook online. And then your quiz is on Canvas, which is what university students use. Well, what universities use for university students. Of course, I'm gonna obsess with getting all my multiple choice questions correct. And that's what I spent the first hour doing. Another hour to go, and wow, I opened a booklet of, I'm pretty sure equivalent to those 35 multiple choice questions. We had like full case studies. I still remember one of them. It's like, if this girl has $25 million and wants to buy like $100 million property, in what ways can she borrow? Like, that's not even a question. It was like, how can she afford $100 million based on everything she can do? And we had to propose ways she could borrow money and everything, that based on her credit. And like, I still remember her home equity line of credit, which was like a thing based on borrowing an amount of some percentage of your home. I'm not really gonna get into all that, but yeah, that happened. And wow, time was running out. I was only done 1/3 of the written part, so this was like the other half of the test. 1/3 of the test, guys. I only have an 82 in that course, and I'm not trying to kill my GPA. Like, what is gonna happen? Guys, with about 6 minutes to go, I'm pretty sure, I flipped through the text and I went straight into like, grab as many marks as I can, bro. I'm gonna have to freaking gap or else I'm gonna die. Oh, parkour. Okay. Oh my god, I disregard. That always happens. Okay. Alright, I'm down to 4 gaps. We're just gonna look this up. In the fire he goes. And boom. Nice little bow shot. Too busy watering that he didn't notice. Dawgsrlife. Boom with the arrow. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get wrecked by the S-holder. Okay. This time, I'm gonna repeat exactly what he does. He's gonna bow me, I'm gonna bow him. That's the only way. That's the only way I know how to play against somebody passive. Pretentiously try to do everything they do. He blocks up, I block up. Uh-oh. Use head. Good thing about Ghost Lavas is the second time it does place it very accurately. At least for my ping. Oh, what the? Yo, what the heck was that? I think I got my first 2 hits holding W. We love, you guys understand Hypixel KB, we love it. So, 6 minutes to go. I flipped through the booklet to one of the questions. It literally just asked me to sum up all of the assets, all of the liabilities. It's a 4th grader question, or even 1st grader, or like elementary school, preschool, if you're talking about like China education, because I know they teach like trivial, well, teach them as if it's trivial arithmetic, kinda. So I think in the Canadian education system, it's like 2nd grade. What am I talking about? The point is, I think 6 marks, not just 6 minutes as well, 6 marks for just adding up the values. And that's all I had time for. I added up the values saved my Microsoft Excel, uploaded that on Canvas, which was such a funny testing system and unique. And I just prayed, hoped for the best. I'm like, oh, I was telling my friend who I carpool home with, I was like, I finished a multiple choice question. I'm almost certain, or it's most likely, I should do my technique where I place a block on top of his head. There you go. I'll be trapped. I don't remember how to do that though. Or I do know how to do that, but don't have the reflexes for it right now. So I was talking to my friend who I carpool back with. I have 2/3 of the whole exam not finished of the second part. So that's about 1/3 of the exam unfinished. And boom, my final mark comes out. 80 on the dot again. That's 3 courses that I expected to have like keep in mind guys, I could have got a 60 or a 50 on any of these courses. And then I clutch up to get 80 on the dot, which is coincidentally exactly like the lowest you can get for the second highest GPA. Like 80 to 84 is a 3.7. With about a 3.7 for my cumulative, which is like my overall GPA, considering all my courses, I not only didn't get wrecked, and like I not only survived, I maintained and took all those hard courses. Guys, like if you are ever in a situation where it's just like things are all going to doom, just don't freaking give up. Just never freaking give up. Like I just did not give up and I made it through. I'm sure editor Dawgsrlife is gonna put in all these numbers and put in all these pictures for you guys to see. But yeah, shortly after that, I applied to the computer science specialist program, which is basically a major, but you focus on the program so much so that you could actually just not choose any minors, specialize in CS alone, and I think you can graduate that way. So yeah, I'm currently in 3rd year of my undergraduate studies and we are going quite fine. I've also spent the summer. I did get a co-op job working for the government in the summer. I was working for my Ministry of Health as a back-end programmer, which was pretty cool, but the programming was so trivial compared to the stuff we learned at University of Toronto. It was more like Python string parsing and regex. I'm pretty sure that was the hardest thing we had, or at least I had to do. So not too much brain power for that, and government jobs in Canada especially. Oh wow, they're slow. But the irony is I didn't get into co-op because of my situation. Professional experience here was what we had previously, like PEY. And that was being replaced by co-op. Just before that, I was exactly in my situation for my Apple Watch academic offense allegation. So I couldn't get into co-op because you have to like either have enough credits or like be in a computer science program. I don't think I was in a computer science program. But most importantly, I think the outstanding case really did prevent me from applying to co-op. So I didn't have co-op. I'm not in professional experience here. I'm in the middle of the gap. Like PEY goes up to here, and there's a gap. And then co-op. I was literally in the gap and in co-op, and I didn't get co-op, so basically in the gap. And yet, many of my friends who are in co-op didn't even get an internship. And I managed to snag myself an internship. I went to my province, ontario.ca, straight up just applied for the job. But before that, I did go to a lot of hackathons, had some projects to talk about. I was offered the position as soon as I finished my interview, or not as soon as, like a couple of days after, as you would expect. But yeah, I was happy to do that. And during the summer, I did do the earnest internship. I even have a reference letter. I'm just gonna like put that on the screen so you guys can see. I'm not BSing this. Oh, textbook jump couple, no. But throughout the summer, I spent most of my time, which for 9 to 5, if I finish my work in 2 to 3 hours, what am I gonna do? I could just like be on my phone, doom scrolling Instagram, go home early. Well, maybe not go home early, but I am paid hourly. It's like 20 an hour. But I spent most of my time this summer just doing self-development. From finding my routine, finding my discipline, really resisting dopamine. I developed the 5 pillars I want to kind of sustain. Being good at tech, being good at finance. Okay. Holding W is not the way. Especially if you get combo, they run away after getting a combo. He has a head in his hand. Alright, eat up, we're going in. Okay, good. It wasn't that bad. I just had to go for 1 combo. Yeah, I spent this summer, or well, the summer that kind of passed already, just working on myself. Every time at lunch when I wasn't with my colleagues, I read my book. There's one on atomic habits. It's a pretty good book. I read Charlie Munger's Psychology of Money. Like, you know, the richest freaking guy in the world, his partner, like richest guy, Warren Buffett, and then his partner who passed like about a year ago, Charlie Munger. He had some great things to say about the psychology of human misjudgment, which he calls his book. I read that book, and I read The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, I think. So I managed to read about 2 books and then starting a 3rd during the summer. And yeah, kind of worked on myself, really emphasized the routine, and I did a lot of cycling. Cycled with my good friend who I've biked with all these high school years I've had. Even went for a group ride, went to a Toronto ride, going all the way down to Lake Ontario. And yeah, I really did just embrace my summer. I would say I put quite a bit of work in the summer, but because of how I've kind of shifted my mindset, I don't even know how I should call it, like, it's a new paradigm for myself. I've not really felt like it was a hardship. Even though literally speaking, like the raw effort was significantly greater than, I don't know, somebody who would have enjoyed their summer. But yeah, I even went to 3 hackathons in the summer as well. I went to like Quebec, like the French city of Canada, or Ottawa. I went to Ottawa and had a hackathon there. Like I literally drove 900 kilometers with 2 of my other friends just to do a hackathon, and we won like a prize category for getting the most LinkedIn likes, which was like I think a couple $100, which is kind of stupid and thick, not gonna lie. Okay, I did not expect my hit to land there, but yeah, guys, I've been on the grind, and now I'm in 3rd year with a 3.7 CGPA as a UofT computer science specialist student, getting out of the Apple Watch like farce, which you can hear more about in my previous video or commentary. I don't think you can get worse than this, at least for like UofT students. Like, I don't know, maybe there's definitely worse than this for sure, but I'm just gonna like have to add, my case was pretty devastating. Guys, I hope this story can inspire you, no matter what it can be. I've been given the opportunity to make it back into computer science program of study, which is 1,000 people apply and only 300 people get in every year. And if you don't get in, then you like defer to another major like stats or math, or not even STEM maybe. I'm really grateful for myself, my family, my friends, everyone who's supported me, and the environment that has been kind of casted in my school to be able to realize my position right now. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. Right now in 3rd year, I'm taking a couple of courses. There's one on Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. I have one on algorithms. I'm retaking the CSE 258, which I dropped this time, hopefully a lot more skilled, but I'm gonna still take it with a very extreme humility approach, in the sense that I don't expect myself to be so good just because I know the content. Matter of fact, I dropped that course about halfway in, so it's not like I know the content like I did for Mat 102 or CSE 148. I truly know less of the content. I treated those courses with humility. Kinda gotta do for this one too, especially if I only know half the content. So that's gonna happen. And then I have CSE 324, Principles of Programming Languages. We learn about the paradigms of programming languages: object-oriented programming, functional programming, logic programming, even like large language models and AI, like freaking ChatGPT. That's a paradigm as well. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. And then I'm taking 2 electives, which are psychology. It's called Minds and Machines, the course is called. Another course is on astronomy, but it's literally astronomy on our solar system, and that's gonna be a really fun course. I'm literally gonna be learning about the planets, Earth, Mars, the sun, and our solar system for like a free credit. So those are my 6 courses. I'm taking 6 courses this term. First time ever doing that. I'm going to have a way stronger routine and mindset than I had in 1st and 2nd year, which I largely attribute to my summer development. So hopefully things go well. And even if not, I'm going to share to you guys my 5 pillars that I kind of involved myself into. So the first one is I want to be a programmer, guys. I want to be able to build full stack React applications, not just React, but like any applications. Where you go to a hackathon, they say, hey, build a project on the theme of healthcare, build a project on the theme of sustainability. Maybe I make like a game that rewards the user for like throwing away the garbage, and maybe you have to prove that by like showing your camera and the garbage on, you're picking up trash, there's garbage on the floor, and then, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I want to be able to be a programmer. The second thing is day trading. I want to be proficient with day trading as well, because my dad is actually a day trader and he does life insurance sales, so he's like insurance and trading. And then my mom is in banking, and here I am, son of the family in computer science. Like, yeah, I do have an interest in day trading and finance, so I'm looking forward to bridge that gap with my skills in tech. And that brings us to point number 3, where I want to build a trading bot, an automated trading bot. And that is where it gets into quantitative finance, where you automate the markets. And there's going to be people who say, oh, you got to go all the way to grad school to get that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not in quant yet, so I can't say anything myself. But my goal is I'm going to go through this bootcamp, which I signed up for. I think it's pretty legit and has thorough content. It teaches you a lot of stuff, starting with the Sharpe ratio, which basically says how smooth is your investment. Like, you don't want it to go up and down like this, because that would be a pain to hold even if the returns are good at the end. You want it to go smooth and steady. Oh, I'm getting pummeled already. So I want to be a programmer, but I also want to be a trader and a quant guy. And then finally, there are a few other things. I know I have this YouTube channel, like 2.5k subscribers, and I did grow this channel organically. Like, I'm pretty sure most of my subs came from my UHC Duels guide, which I elaborately made back when I was in 10th grade or something like that. What is going on? What the heck? Okay. But yeah, the last thing I want, the last two things are, or two pillars are digital marketing and my university degree. So where does digital marketing come in? You guys know Instagram, all the doom scrolling, all the figures. Elon Musk, this guy, he doesn't even advertise the Tesla. His own being is the advertisement, unlike other car companies. I mean, the closest they have to an advertisement is the Tesla YouTube channel. But yeah, digital marketing and your digital presence, your brand, that is so key in our society. Attention, you may as well call that the #1 currency. Yeah, that's something I want to build up, maybe on an Instagram. This channel, I've grown organically, probably gonna keep it that way. I don't think you guys really expect Dawgsrlife to be clout chasing like some other YouTubers would be. I don't think I've ever ran my channel in such a way. But yeah, any digital marketing would be like beyond the scope of the Dawgsrlife channel. Hey, I mean, if I were to make a Shopify, put like a Dawgsrlife design, like get some design and make hoodies, Dawgsrlife hoodies, like, would you guys buy that? Oh my, I mean, maybe you guys would. That'd be funny. Hey, I mean, if you guys would, I might actually like deadass make a Shopify website like that, just for the fun of it. But yeah, digital marketing and a university degree. Hey, even if CS is as like workless as an arts degree, like relatively speaking, objectively speaking, but with all due respect for my arts people, I love arts people. It's what keeps the STEM people alive and sane, if I would give my opinion. But if a CS degree in the future is as worthless as an arts degree, and I have had mine after graduation, I would still kind of value my title, almost like a UHC Duels Celestial, like UHC Celestial title. I would have immense pride in my degree regardless, because yeah, it's just going to be a title for me. And it really does represent all of my hardships, even like the full extent of the story I've been given or giving throughout like, this video and the previous commentary. So that's really it. I want to be a programmer, I want to be a trader, and I want to put those together to make an automated trading bot and go into quant. But also I want to kind of start some digital marketing thing, build myself some personal brand and online presence. And oh my goodness, I don't know if I've kind of earned some damage back from that combo. Uh-oh. Placing blocks is not my forte. Oh, water spread pretty quickly. Oh, okay. Goodness. But yeah, I want to go into digital marketing, and yeah, that's the social aspect. I mean, I've had experience with YouTube here, even just with the Dawgsrlife channel, running Discord servers. I ran like a Discord server with about 350 members, called it Mango Cafe. My freaking Discord username is Alexander the Mango. So yeah, I do have experience and an interest in that. Okay, I'm getting wrecked. This guy feels like a robot. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to eat a normal gapple soon if I... Oh yeah, here we go. Eat up. He's eating too. Okay. Alright, eat up, eat up, eat up. We might die here though. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. The blocks are genius. Please, 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 please. No, he has a head. Okay. Oh. Maybe he doesn't. Oh! We got lucky. I think he was on track to win that. He was absolutely on track to win. But he said okay and then gave up. We love that. Digital marketing and my university degree. Those are the 5 realizations and a couple of goals covering that. Hey, if I have any opportunity to help my parents pay off your mortgage, that's like the joy and thrill. I love driving. I love cycling. And traveling. I want to do some traveling with my friends. I have a goal to travel to Japan with my 2 best friends in 2030 when we can cover the costs on our own completely as engineers. But yeah, that's kind of how life has been going and the direction I'm going. Of course, you do have to expect surprises in life. And anything that can break, will break type of thing, no matter how you put it. But my biggest philosophy from my experiences, I'm just enjoying this combo here. Or not even like, I'm just witnessing myself combo this, like watching it like a video of this. This guy's not reacting, like I'm going left and right in the most simple ways. Yeah, my biggest philosophy is if you feel good, you're going to feel bad. And you have to feel bad to feel good. But if you feel bad, you won't necessarily feel good. Now you guys can translate that to however you comprehend it, and feel good and bad are also placeholders to whatever you put. I'm just gonna illustrate it with a couple of examples and hopefully that's enough. Sufficient to help you guys see where I'm getting. We're gonna give like the most extreme example, which is in substance use and abuse, like drugs. People are on the freaking nicotine and then they're onto weed and then like what, cocaine, and then they reach a new high, which is it's higher than their old high. So now their normal has been effectively elevated, and their original normal is now the low. So that's why people suffer from withdrawal, and that's just a human thing. Like even maybe the best and most disciplined people could still suffer from hard freaking drugs. So you just have to accept the human body cannot resist that. Okay, so that's an extreme case. Now think about working out. You go to the gym, you build your body, and well, it takes a lot of mental strain and physical strain and effort. So you can call that feeling bad. But once you're done feeling bad, you... Oh, this is the guy who... Yeah. He said okay and left. Oh, I'm using max, did not mean to do that. Okay. Once you're done feeling bad, you're done your workout, the next day or even right after, maybe like the soreness, like that masochism or some shit. I don't know. Not necessarily, but you just tend to feel better afterwards, especially if you've been fit most of your life, regularly do fitness. I've been fit most of my life. I'm a cyclist. I didn't really do anything particular. That's just how I grew up. Like that was my lifestyle. Sports and recreation was largely like an activity my parents kind of put me always into, from swimming, taekwondo, badminton, pretentious basketball, pretentious soccer, ice hockey. I'm a cyclist now, play piano. I don't think piano really counts as sports though, but like I feel like it's a workout sometimes when you're playing some complex animens arrangements. But if you learn how to do the dynamics, it's more about arms and not... Or wrists, I mean, and not arm. Anyway. Okay. I'm just gonna hold W for a combo again, I guess. Once you're done feeling bad, you feel healthier. You just feel brighter throughout your life. Because your normal is now lower than your actual previous normal. So now you're like actual... Like your previous normal, it now feels good. Like it literally feels good to do nothing. Think about it too, like even with social media and like dopamine loading. Like you start the day watching freaking Instagram reels, and now you're like elevating your dopamine levels, and now you do nothing, and it just feels horrible because your normal has been elevated to a good feeling. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Like even for me playing Minecraft, I literally could not end on a freaking loss whenever I ran over. I don't know, maybe that doesn't relate as much, but it does. You can draw connections. And then think about studying. You can study hard and then get like good on an assignment and then you feel good. But then this is where my other part comes in. If you feel bad, you don't necessarily feel good. Like you can study all you want and study poorly. You don't guarantee good results just by putting yourself through hardships. That's why you have to be smart. Absolutely, you have to be smart. Street smart, like just everything smart. Don't beat the system, no matter what it is, but learn how to play the game, no matter what medium we're talking about. Not just Minecraft UHC Duels. Learn how to play the game of life. Put yourself in third person. If you're the puppet master of your body, well, I don't know what I'm really saying at this point, but hopefully you guys understand. And finally, if you feel good, you will feel bad. That's the balance of life. Every time you've been elated, every time something great has happened, even coming down to a normal is effectively a decline in like just how good you felt. Like coming to normal, like it has to be a negative, right? When you have a positive number, you have to subtract something to get it to a lower number. You have if you feel good, you will feel bad. So accept that. And my biggest takeaway in that is don't get too attached to things. If you win more frequently, win often, and make it your normal. It should be normal for you to win, no matter what that means. So really, you don't suffer as much of that. If you feel good, you will feel bad. If it's normal for you to win, for you to be wealthy, for you to have great discipline, I don't know what the heck you want to do with your life, but if it's normal for you to do something freaking good, then that becomes your normal, and you stop getting so attached to it, and then it's less of like, oh my god, that's like such a unexpected rare thing that I achieved and I'm probably really gonna achieve that again. No, if you make that your normal, just achieve it more. You just sustain it. I don't know how organized my philosophy here has been, but I hope you got something out of this, and I hope you guys have been able to learn something from this video, or if not, at least enjoyed watching this video. It's been like 10 minutes since you last seen me. I straight up used 60 gigabytes on my C drive, which I only have 60 gigabytes left. Guys, AJ is online. Okay, before we fight AJ, I'm gonna put on some absolutely absurd pack. Washed AJ for the end of the video, guys. Oh, what? He's not washed? This is crazy, bro. If you guys don't know, AJ's actually in my exact program. He's 2 years younger than me, so he's starting as a freshman, but he's also doing CS at UofT. So it's a little mentor. Yo, he's not bad at all. What the heck? Right, walk in. What the heck? He's not washed. He's actually good. Yo! Dude, AJ is not bad. It's hobby trapping right now. Holy crap. Alright, we're getting some damage back. It might be one gapping though. What the heck, yo? AJ is too freaking good at this game. Dude, he's harder to fight than Muffin Hacks was. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, I missed that. He's one-gapping me, probably, still. Oh my god, that sidestep did not work out for me. He's in lava from himself. What the heck? Oh my god. Somehow I went exactly the same amount of damage as AJ. Dude, he was freaking 2-gapping me at the start. Dude, guys, AJ is not bad. He says he's washed right now, but... Oh my god. The freaking winking Amelia. Oh, not that one. This one. Perfect. Let's do something crazy to AJ this time. Fucking, you guys will witness this. Amelia freaking sleeping there too. Yeah. Back out. Hey, here we go. Just like that. Focus up. He's gonna try to juke me out. Alright, eat up. Here we go. Eat up, lava. Oh my god. Grab both. Oh, eat. Oh my god. Yo, I did not relocate that lava correctly. Holy crap. The block strat. I might have messed up his jump by placing that block. Wow, that was a second hit. Should not have gone. Yo, he's just gonna commit to it? That's a crazy 2 hits. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Bundle. He can jump like that? He's like a little frog. I gave him a frog sticker too when I met him at a campus tour, or I toured him campus. Yes. Oh, I should not have watered. I just gave him 2 free hits. Oh my god. Freaking last rods are crazy. Oh! Last one, last one. Oh my god, his rotting is intact right now. Alright, we got it too. Oh my god. 4 for 4. Yo. Holy crap. Why is this so funny? I need to beat my head soon, or my gap soon. Okay, no. What the heck? Alright. Oh my god. Please, 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 please. Okay, last chance, last chance, last chance. Here we go. Yo, he's too patient. I can't do that. Oh, we almost had him. No, brain malfunction. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Oh, he missed. Yeah, oh no, he ran it. Okay. I can't freaking commentate this even. Oh, okay. I mean, he's winning, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Jukes are freaking insane, dude. Okay, I jumped in and completely missed. Alright, G. G, freaking G. He won that one. Oh my god. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching. That must have looked stupid. I don't know how stupid I might have looked, but I hope you guys heard my story, enjoyed my story, and I do hope to come back and make another commentary sometime soon. Without the pressure of having to share this story, because I did want myself to share the story in my next commentary for the longest time. But yeah, I will probably just make commentaries for no reason. Maybe that was the whole point of commentaries, so you guys can enjoy some Dawgsrlife gameplay. I'm gonna see if I can fight and duel some of those crazy players. AJ himself, he's still really good on form, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. That's it for me. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.